You've probably met some kind Christians, but I bet you've met some condescending ones too. I have. They're the religious crazies who have all the answers and rub you the wrong way. However, they may not be as smart as they think. Their picture of truth may be wrong. Some Christians think they know it all. They are the ones that have the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God. And not only do they know better than you, they behave better too. They believe their lifestyle is righteous and praiseworthy, whereas you're a dummy. Your worldview is flawed and so is your behavior. You need to understand things properly and get yourself to church. And maybe they're right. But one thing you know is that you're not full of yourself like them. The question is, how did they get that way? What do they think they did to become so high and mighty? They'll tell you they saw their evil ways, turned from it, and started following Jesus. Things changed for them when they saw evidence of God in nature, beauty, and the scriptures. Also, they recognized things like drugs, alcohol, and parties didn't bring them happiness. They knew they had to make a change for the better. Thus, they chose Christianity. Now, you need to do the same thing. But those Christians have a side effect of pride. They've done something that you haven't, and they deserve a better life. However, that mindset appears to be incongruent with the actions of Jesus. He was a humble person, not a boastful or entitled one. Along the way, they've confused cause and effect. They believe they are the cause, and God's response is the effect. When they saw the light, changed their mind, and followed Jesus, the verbs saw, changed, and followed are their actions. The outcome was such that God was obliged to bless them in recognition of their efforts. They believed they deserved a reward, and because you didn't perform the same actions, you didn't. But they're not as smart as they think they are. The truth is, God caused them to see. The effect is they changed and followed. Their actions were a response to God's gracious revelation. He gave them a gift independent of their merits. They didn't deserve it and should only be filled with humility, thanks, and joy. There's no room for pride. Galatians 1:15 says, "But when God, who set me apart from my mother's womb and called me by his grace, was pleased." Maybe for smug Christians, it's important that they review the correct order of cause and effect. Their pride diminishes as they understand He selected them despite their spiritual deadness. Please click the thumbs icon if you like this video. Also leave your comments and questions below. Until next time, remember humility, thanks, and joy.